And now we see Paul Lee, J.R. Todd, Austin Prock, and Hunter Green under the Friday night lights. And of course, all eyes were trained on Austin Prock, but people need to be taking one of those eyes and training them on Paul Lee, because it was Paul Lee outpacing everybody at 382.9, 328. Even Austin Prock with a strong 384 was no match for him. On the starting line now, Dale Gracie Jr., Chad Green, Hunter Green, and Buddy Hall. Lanes 2 and 3, father and son side by side in their Bond coat Ford Mustang for father and Dodge Charger for son, also wearing the Toronto Auto Service Center colors. But Hunter Green, Cruz Pedregon, and J.R. Todd make up this grouping. Caps is currently qualified 7th. Hunter Green is currently in the field at 14th. For Cruz Pedregon, he ran 391, he's 10th, and J.R. Todd is qualified 11th.
Yeah, here again, you look at Ron Capps, and all these cars have made very good competitive runs. J.R. Todd at 392, Cruz early in Friday's qualifying, he ran a 392. They backed it up with a 391. So I think right now they're just having to focus on the increase in track temperature. The forecast is cooler by the time eliminations roll around, but there's always a chance that sun comes out. So they want to prepare, they want to have good data in the event that happens.
J.R. Todd's car spins the tires very late in the run. Hunter Green's car is going to complete the run. Green goes 393.2 to Capps' 393.7.
For Hunter Green, that's an exceptionally good run for Ron Capps. You know, right there alongside of him, both cars running a 393, and that really sets the bar for this session. There's some good cars coming up, and at least now they know that this could be the target, and it's really going to be up to them and those last-minute changes that they feel they can make to see if they want to try to push harder than these 393s.
Well, Dave Richards lane 2, Green lane 3, Gracie lane 4. Dale Gracie will not make the elimination show, and across the finish line, Dave Richards will. He's going to bump out John Smith. So John Smith has been bumped out. Richards goes in, and for Bobby Bodie, a 572 shutout, but a 394 for Mr. Chad Green.
Hunter Green is low for the session so far. The thing is the consistency. Around 93 again within 1,000 of your qualifying effort. Car is running good. How are you feeling in terms of comfort level? I know this is still pretty new to you, behind the wheel of a funny car.
It's very new, but I'm getting comfortable. And, you know, I've been around it, and driving in the A-Fuel dragster, it has a lot of similarities. But these funny cars are wild machines, and you got to definitely do a lot more driving. But, yeah, team's coming along great.
Can we now look at the funny car ladder? Paul Lee will look at Dave Richards, Matt Hagan, and Bobby Bodie. Spencer Hyde will see Chad Green. We'll see Jack Beckman, and we'll see Alexis DeJoria. Hyde's car was damaged at the top end by Paul Lee's parachute. They'll be fixing that tonight.
Well, you look at this one set right here with Wilkerson, Hunter Green, Bob Tasker, J.R. Todd. I don't think it matters what position you're starting from in that quad.
The car. Supra, Hunter Green in lane 2 of the Bonco Dodge. We have Bob Tasker III in the Ford Motorcraft Dark Horse Mustang, and in lane 4 the Skag Jackal Mustang of Dan Wilkerson. Dan Wilkerson went 385.5 in qualifying, and check this out. The Wilkersons and the Greens are 2 of 3 father-son duos to qualify at the same event. The third, Jim and Mike Dunn back in the day. Tasca went in deep. The deep stage move for Tasca as they get to the finish line. J.R. Todd's out front, and J.R. Todd goes 394 at 329. Hunter Green will advance at 396.9 at 318. Tasca and Wilkerson are left in the dust. The 11 and 14 qualifiers advance. Lane 2, it's Chad Green. He saw his son Hunter advance in the Bonco Dodge. He's going to try to take the Bonco Mustang to the same path.
So for Chad Green, if he can duplicate what his son Hunter's car ran, that could put him right in this game.
All 4 cars cackling away. Jack Beckman tries to put the second of the John Force Racing funny cars into the second quad. Spencer Hyde smokes the tires, and look at Chad Green. Chad Green runs away with this thing along with Alexis DeJoria. 397 and a 401. Not world-beating numbers, but a couple of good enough runs to advance. Lane 4, it is Chad Green in the Bond Code Ford. Dave Richards is going nowhere in a hurry. Tire smoke, and it's going to be Hagan, but who is going to coast across first? Chad Green went red, and so Alexis DeJoria with a 5:11 elapsed time goes to the final. It is Matt Hagan powering to a 396. Ron Capps, Hunter Green, Austin Prock, and J.R. Todd, the Napa Auto Parts on board. Hunter Green, the Bonco Dodge in lane 2, going to try to avenge his father's loss in the previous quad. Oh man, JR Todd just red lit what might be the quickest run of the entire quad away as Todd goes through the finish line with a 398. Proc outran him with a 393, but Ron Capps will advance along with Austin Proc. A troubling red light there for Todd, and the fact of the matter is, if he left on time, he likely would have got outrun anyway.